Hello, brothers and sisters out there. How you doing? Fruit. What comes to mind? Well, fruit is what we consume for our enjoyment. Fruits. There's different types of fruits for different functions for your body. Some is good for your eyes, your hair, your skin, your bones. Internally, also your heart, your liver, your lungs. Good for your blood. Good to easily get out phlegm out of your throat. you know um Fruits are very good. But fruits grow off trees, bushes. Some grow off the ground. There's some vegetables that you might think are vegetables, but actually they're fruits but labeled as vegetable, right? There's sweet, there's bitter, there's, oh my gosh, I love fruits, right? Filled with vitamin C, especially citrus fruit filled with vitamin C. Well, you all know that Adam and Eve ate of the tree, which was a fruit, and because of that, they were thrown out of the Garden of Eden. And then Cain and Abel, they came from the first that was born were men, right? Male and female, born from the first two on the earth. So Adam and Eve, their offsprings are Cain and Abel. People like, oh, it's an apple. People put apple in the equation. Okay, an apple was eaten. No, let's see what it says now. Okay, Book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse. Book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 6 to 7. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. So you just heard what I said. Fruit. We don't know what types of fruits. Now let's see what happened now. This is what people get a lot of confusion. They think this is the reason, this is what they ate of. But no, let's get into it. Verse 7. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. So they ate of the fruits that we don't even know. Okay. And they were ashamed. So they got the leaves from a fig and they put it in their genital regions because they were ashamed. So we don't know. So let's talk about lists. It has to be a fruit that grows off a tree, not a bush. Okay, not a bush, not not a bush, and not the ground. People talk about grapes. Grapes are not grown off a tree. They're grown off a vine. No, a tree. Anyways, but let's see. I got some fruits. Okay, apples grow off trees. Oranges grow off trees. Bananas grow off trees. Pears grow off trees. Mangoes grow off trees. Strawberries grow off trees. Peach grow off trees. Grapes grow off vines, which I think grow off a tree. Okay, now it has to be a fruit that you don't have to peel, like a banana. A banana you have to peel, so let's cross banana out. Oranges you have to peel, so let's cross oranges out. Mangoes you have to peel, so let's cross mangoes out. So out of this list, we're down to apple, pear, strawberry, peach, and grapes. Well, in the Bible, we know that wine is permissible. So you get wine from grapes, peach, strawberries, pears, apples. These are just something you can just eat right away. It's not a sin to think, okay, I'm gonna believe that it's apples, you know, but we will know when we see the Father in heaven. We will know when we get to heaven, but I would like to say I don't know really. It could be a fig because they got the leaves from the figs. They ate of it. They dropped it out of being shocked. Like, they dropped it, they picked it back up, or they went back to the tree and they got some leaves. Or maybe there was a tree beside them and then they just went like this and sold it together. So right now I want to say that figs is suspect number one, and grapes is a suspect number two. Apple is a suspect number three. We're either thinking about figs, grapes, or apples. It could be figs, or maybe a fig tree was beside an apple tree, or beside a grapevine. But we don't really know. You guys heard it from me, so we won't know. We will never know. Just like the mystery of the pyramids, we will never know. We will never know. We will never know the reason why people live to be hundreds of years. Maybe it's because there was no pollution in the air. Or we don't know. But it doesn't hurt to guess, innit? It never hurts to guess. Hope is what drives you beyond your imagination. Hope is what gets you up every day in the morning. Hope is what makes you fight another day of addiction to drugs and alcohol. Hope is what keeps you alive and full of joy. Hope